We are a generation of men raised by women. You may have heard this line from the movie Fight Club, spoken by the character Tyler Durden. But even outside of movies, this idea is real. Many men today grew up mostly with their mothers, while fathers were either working all the time or not around at all. So what does this do to boys? How does it shape the kind of men they become? Let's take a closer look. In the past, families often had both parents involved in raising kids. But today, more and more children grow up in homes with just one parent, usually the mother. Even when the father is still around, he may be too busy with work or other things to really connect with his kids. So, many boys grow up learning everything from their mothers, not just at home, but also at school, where most teachers are women. Mothers do an amazing job, but this change has created a big shift in how boys grow up. When a boy grows up mostly around women, he starts to see the world the way they do. He learns to care for others, to be gentle, and to talk about his feelings. And that's not a bad thing. In fact, those are good qualities that every man should have. But the problem is, he might not learn how to be strong in the way a man needs to be strong. Calm under pressure, able to lead, or take action when needed. Without a man to look up to, he might not know how to balance his emotions with strength and purpose. So the big question is, who teaches a boy how to be a man? If he doesn't see it at home, he might look to movies, social media, or friends. Some try to act tough and aggressive because they think that's what it means to be a man. Others become quiet, unsure of themselves, or always trying to please others. Both are signs of confusion. They're searching for something, a model, a guide that they never had. A lot of these boys also grow up always wanting comfort, and that's normal. Moms want their kids to feel safe and loved. But life isn't always comfortable. As boys become men, they need to learn how to face hard things. They need to get out of their comfort zones, to take risks, learn from failure, and grow. If no one pushes them, they might stay stuck, avoiding challenges, afraid to lead, or unsure how to make decisions. Some boys grow up needing a lot of emotional support, and later in life, they expect that from their girlfriends or wives. They don't just want love, they want someone to take care of them the way their mom did. But relationships don't work that way. A man has to stand strong on his own, not expect his partner to fix him. When this doesn't happen, relationships can become unbalanced. The woman feels pressure to carry the emotional load, and the man feels weak or lost. This creates another problem. Women often want a man who is confident, calm, and can lead when needed. But many men today have not been taught how to be that kind of partner. So women get frustrated, and men feel like they're not enough. This leads to confusion, distance, and sometimes even breakups. Both sides feel like something is missing, but they don't know what it is. Some men respond to this by giving up on relationships completely. They say, "I don't need women," and decide to live alone or avoid dating. There's even a movement called MGDOW, men going their own way. But is walking away really the answer? Maybe it helps avoid pain for a while, but in the long run, it doesn't solve anything. Men and women are meant to support each other. We're different, but we need both sides to build a good life and a healthy society. The real answer is balance. Men don't need to reject the feminine side. They need to find their masculine side in a healthy way. Being a man isn't about being cold or angry. It's about being strong, kind, honest, and responsible. Boys need good men in their lives. Fathers, uncles, teachers, coaches, people who show them how to be solid, steady, and confident without being harsh or fake. In the past, many cultures had special moments, called rites of passage, to help boys become men. These are challenges or lessons that help them grow. Today, we've lost those moments. There's no clear sign that says, "Now you are a man." So many guys stay stuck between being a boy and being a man. We need to bring those lessons back, not through pain or punishment, but by giving boys real responsibility, real support, and real examples. Now let's be clear, none of this is about blaming mothers. Most mothers do an amazing job, often with little help. They work hard, love deeply, and raise strong kids. But even the best mom can't teach a boy everything he needs to know about being a man. That's not her fault. It's just reality. Boys need men in their lives too. It's not about one side or the other. It's about both working together. So when we say we are a generation of men raised by women, we're not pointing fingers. We're just noticing something important. And now it's up to us to do something about it. We can choose to grow, to become better men, and to help others do the same. Not by blaming the past, but by building a better future. If you're a man watching this, ask yourself, what kind of man do I want to be? And if you're already a strong man, maybe it's time to help someone else find their path too.